Reporting live, this is Jake Gardner with Channel 6 News. Just in, researchers for Kaiser Health News reveal information regarding a potential second wave of coronavirus in a shocking new article. The article, titled, "Is a Second Wave of Coronavirus Coming?" was published on June 3, 2020, meaning that it is very up to date. Kaiser Health News is a non-profit organization that has been dedicated to providing reliable health information for years. This, on top of the fact that they have been researching coronavirus for months, establishes the organization as a credible source. As far as the article itself, the information appears to be unbiased and trustworthy from the surface level. The format is very professional and there are no ads due to the fact that Kaiser Health News is a non-profit organization. The content of the article is mostly descriptions of what a wave might look like for a particular virus and comparisons to influenza. They explain that a wave is when the number of active cases begins to increase after a period of declination. Also, the article makes the claim that we have begun to enter a second wave. The numbers provided by Worldometer verify that we are, in fact, entering a second wave. As this graph shows, this wave comes to an end as the number of active cases declines from May 25th to approximately June 5th. Then, the second wave begins around June 10th when the number of active cases begins to increase again. Yields accurate information, the article correctly predicted the beginning of a second wave. Although Americans have spent the majority of 2020 adapting to the first wave, the article makes the claim that the second wave could be very different. Important information is provided about the 1918 influenza virus that can be useful when it comes to researching COVID-19 potential. The infamous influenza virus had 3 distinct waves, as shown in this graph provided by the article. The influenza epidemic had a moderate first wave, a large second wave, and lastly, another moderate wave. Although a large portion of the report compares COVID-19 and influenza, the article does a good job of taking their differences into account. According to the CDC, influenza is caused by a different family of viruses than the coronavirus. The article mentions that coronavirus appears to be more stable and doesn't seem to have a significant seasonal impact. For us, this means that social distancing and wearing masks must continue to be very important aspects of our daily lives. The article also brings up an important factor that people often forget to take into account: population density. This can drastically affect how rapidly a virus spreads. In 1918, the population was smaller than 2 billion, while today it's about 7.6 billion. This means that the second wave of coronavirus could potentially be much worse than the second wave of influenza. On the bright side, we have learned a lot about the spread of viruses since 1918. After analyzing what the article means for Americans, it is clear that using masks and social distancing are still the 2 most important components of stopping the virus.